All right, you guys, we are about to read Shrine and then the Fire one. Let me get this bee out of here. Okay. So, representations of fire: candles, incense, breath, physical activity, friction, electricity, the color red, the color white, the color black. Uses of shrine: fire can be used as an indicant informing us as to if the energy that we are working with is actually present. For those more sensitive to visual stimuli as opposed to other types, fire's excitability to spiritual current can serve an essential purpose. When working at a shrine, we are usually pulling a singular energy to us or exchanging energies with a singular energy. We can use the flames of our burning apparatus to determine if there is a spiritual activity in our space. A flickering flame shows spiritual activity. Fire that has difficulty staying lit or that leaves an abundance of shoot is in its shoot or holder shows a force that it is coming up on against, in which it does not have power directly to surmount. Light as offered by fire also serves as a navigation, like GPS, anchor for spirits seeking to find their way to you. The light is no different from guiding a star or lighthouse, even guiding travelers to their destination. I feel like I'm close as hell to this. Uses of the altar. On the altar, fire is commonly sustained by using a candle or incense. However, condensed breathing can raise the fire within the body temple to adjust states of consciousness. When we pinpoint the direction of the northeast, we will see a combination of fire and air. This warm air serves as a tool for incense, as warm air is used to elevate objects. Heat placed on that plotting next to an emblem of the air element elevates the spirit. Fire breaths can also be used to this aim, while focused on this direction. Gazing into a portion of flame changes the brain waves patterns of the participant. Gazing into a flame has long since been a tool used for hypnosis. The patterns of delta, theta, and alpha have all been measured via EEG appearance during candle gazing activities. While performing non-directive meditation, this lack of direction sends the gazer into the overhead fire of imagination. Now we're gonna go ahead and go into water. But before we go into water, let me get my damn ponytail off really quick. It's starting to be a little heavy on the head, on my small head. And this can, what I want to do with this right here actually can stay like something crazy like that or something. All right, so now we're gonna go to water. All right, so water, as fire is an active energy that seeks to launch out and be seen. Water is a passive energy that causes us to look into the aspects of being that may seem murky and unclear. Water represents not only change of light, but is also a carrier for the conscious vibrations that ripple at singular points of disruption. As fire expands and engages, water contracts and shrinks, similar to the energy of earth. Water is the energy of vibration and death in the fixed forms utilized in physics. Water represents motion. It is the emotional pull that water expresses. Emotion is energy, electricity in motion. Don't you love that? Moving bodies of water offer us the symbols of innocence and the renewing of youth. As it is said, you cannot step in the same river twice. Water reminds us of the constant motion represents in the universe. It beckons us to acknowledge the value of flow and current. Current can be connected with the material idea of currency of wealth. Water is a substance that is pregnant with life and possibilities, BB. Water in various locations lends a respective message. For instance, water of the sea, Neptune, reminds could be, right? Reminds us of the fertility of those locations and the constitutional fertility of subconscious mind, our underworld. Water as found in waterfall reminds us, water as found in a waterfall reminds us of its purifying and illuminating potential. Water of a mercury swamp would speak to stillness and mystery. In our Arasa, I hope I said that right, transition, there is an archetype known as Yemoja. Hope I said that right. This title is a combination of Yi Omaj Ija. Yi meaning mother, Oma meaning Omu. Probably fucking this up. Go away from me, B. Omu meaning child, and EJ meaning fish. Let's look at the symbolisms of the fish for a moment. The fish symbolizes the passivity of the water element. Many species of fish are only defended by a slippery body and quick movement. Defensively, the fish has a vibrational connection to all other sea life by way of the womb, like water body. The fish never swims into a conflict, but always looks to move from it or around it. It shares a connection with danger via the very substance in which it dwells. There are no hiding places, and movement is done in groups. And movement is done in groups. Just want to say that again. In a seemingly unpredictable manner, water lends itself to chaos and unpredictability. Water is an animal gate. Oh wait, hold on. Animal. I'm fucking these words up. Of individuals and nations. As nations are built upon waterways, it was the great Philly. And Nukulapo. Oh goodness, child. This name right here. Who reminded us of the duality and unpredictability of water. He told us that no matter what we do in life, we must return to the water, even if it has caused us great loss or harm. It is the value of returning that water also represents. Even in this returning, water still declares its independence and fluidity as its cradles and seafloors go unmanicured, are molested by the designs of those from above. Free will is typified by the flow and psychic vibration of water. Water offers no boundaries and no hindrances from one point to another. In ancient KMT, there existed an archetype by the name of Tefnut. Tefnut was partnered with the archetype Shu, a force of the air. It is through the Tefnut that we see the itemization and the commemoration of, hopefully I said that one right, huh? In the commemoration of the traveling state of water known as moisture. Moisture has the potential to travel through and get into any environment, even without intentional entryway. The driest of environments still poses moisture. It is in this idea of moisture that we would see. That we see the principle of fertility and revival. We are all connected. No, not we are all connected. Look, I'm just child. We are connected to all things animate and inanimate by the value of moisture. Consider the concept of Imai. Imai is defined as divine breath. This is the breath that was called upon in the Heliosos Biblis, aka Holy Bible, at location Ezekiel 37 37, chapter 37, verses 1 through 4. The commission that the God of Ezekiel places on him to speak to the valley of the dry bones was a call to impart divine breath into a population of hardened and deaded individuals. Ooh, that's deep. That's like what's going on now, huh? It was a call for a revival. It is the It is the rehydrating nature of water that can be used to bring objects back into the land of the living. There is no creature or person who comes into the world of the living who does not pass or just stay within the environment of water. First, water observes and connects us with the world of feelings, soul, fertility, fluidity, and psychic ability. Dang, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Okay, representations of the element of water. Any fluid, the color blue, the color white, water heavy fruits and vegetables, herbs and plants that grow in or near water. Uses of shrine. Water is a receptacle and container for spiritual energy, so therefore water on a shrine can be used to house the energy it is that you are working with. This can be as simple as pouring water into a cup, bowl, or even on the shrine itself. If you are enshrining an energy that is a patron of the water element, the use would be obvious. Just the mere placement of the water of the shrine would inform that energy that you have set a place for it. You can also use water as a looking mirror. You can also use water as a looking mirror. That's true. The water surface serves as a gateway between worlds. This gateway can be offered as a portal for an energy to come through or return home through after affirmations or to that effect are said over the body of water. On an altar, okay, so uses on an altar. Okay. So on an altar, water can be used to transmit an idea for divination and even to send herbal messages to yourself. For an example, if you were suffering from disease, they could place water on their altar and infuse it with various herbs for healing or conscience archery. They can then pour it into the medical libation and mark the images which come to mind. They can also use this water as an entryway into their own psychic or as a representation of the entry or exit of the womb energy. Water is also used to elevate the position of a person, place, or thing. You can use water on your altar as a defensive tool by placing a representation of yourself into the water and then raising the water level by adding more water to the receptacle. By doing this, you are sending a message to the higher parts of your own psyche, or the energy being aimed for that you desire to be elevated in life and supported by the maternal fluid of water. Sorry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a picture of the ones that I read, and then I will post it so you can read it, because I know I messed up a couple of words there. So then you can just reread it. All right. You guys stay amazing, stay awesome, and stay you.